Earth signs. Today I just wanted to do a little check-in for all of your guys' relationships and your love life right now. I've been getting some people personally requesting on Instagram for me to kind of cover this topic and help give you guys some clarity or motivation to maybe go in a certain direction or path. And I felt like I had a lot to say for all of the signs when I started doing these readings. There was just a lot of messages, so I felt like I should really record this instead of just posting it on my Instagram account. So we're going to start with Taurus, then we're going to go to Virgo, and we're going to go to Capricorn. My only advice is please only take with what resonates with you. I want you to remember that this is a general reading for the Zodiac signs, so this applies to every Taurus. You know, like maybe not 100%, but there may be little pieces that are like, oh yeah, this happened. You know, that definitely happened to me. So there may be little pieces, but definitely only take with what resonates with you. It may not apply. Also, roles may be reversed. So if I say this is you, this is how you're feeling, or if I say this is how your partner or your person is feeling, it may actually be switched. I want you to remember that. Your energies could be switched. So we're going to start with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is just a current check-in for Taurus. Alright, Taurus. You were at a time of peace, okay, in your relationship. You were happy, you were content with it, but something happened recently, something is going to happen, or something is happened currently, because this is kind of in your current situation, okay? You were happy, you were content with it with that Four of Swords. Then you got the Devil and the Five of Wands, and that's where things kind of changed. So you were able to put your differences aside with the Four of Swords. You really, you were content with how things were in the relationship. But then you get the Devil. This has to do with a lot of obsessions. It may have to do with some type of unhealthy attachment, some type of unhealthy cycle. I feel like it's more of a cycle that was going on. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. I feel like it's more type of some cycle that's going on, and it's something that you cannot, it's hard for you to break right now, and I feel like it has to do with the relationship. You might be in some type of toxic cycle where you guys are always fighting. This is a lot to do, Five of Wands is a lot to do with a lot of motion, a lot of defense going on. You guys are being very defensive with one another, and I feel like that's causing a lot of maybe a lot of tiffs, a lot of little arguments going on, or something to kind of pull you guys away, something that pulled you guys apart. Because you were content with it. This may be you or your partner, but you know, one of you guys, both of you, I feel like it was both of you were very content with it, but something happened, something changed that really changed that energy, that really created that defense type of thing going on. And a lot of little arguments. Maybe just like little small arguments that don't really mean much. So let's clarify the Four of Swords for you, Taurus. Sorry, my dog out there. She's a husky, so like she's super vocal. Oh, I love it though. Except when it's like 5 in the morning. So you get the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. You used to be very defensive. I feel like this is a cycle. So you guys go through these arguments, you go through this love phase, and then it's just a cycle that keeps repeating. Because here's the fighting going on again. A lot of motion, a lot of defense, a lot of justification going on. A lot of little, you know, like, oh no, like, I don't know, it's more of a defense energy I'm getting. Maybe not in the sense of, oh, I'm not cheating defense, but I feel like it's more of a defense where you're just like trying to defend your point. You're trying to defend your opinion. You're trying to voice what you want to say right now. And I feel like that's where the Knight of Swords is coming on. You have this feeling that you know what you are trying to convey. You know what you're trying to say. And it's not that you're not listening to them though. Like you are taking in their point. You are being understanding of the situation. You know, you're not completely ignoring it. So you really are trying to be fair in this situation that's going on. Remember, this may be your partner, but I really feel like it's you. Let's explain the devil for Taurus. Okay. So you get the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Someone is not denying love, but someone is definitely not really wanting it right now. This may be you, this may be your person, but I feel like your person is waiting on you. They are definitely waiting on you, and you're kind of turning your back on love. You're turning your back on that fulfillment that your person is trying to offer you. And I feel like maybe you saw that cycle, but you didn't convey it with them with a lot of communication, you know. I've sensed a lot of miscommunication. I feel like for this relationship to come back together, you guys do need to communicate, because you have a lot of miscommunication, and I think that's why you get a lot of these little arguments. And they're not really even arguments, they're more just like disagreements. That's what I want to call them, because one of you guys are really denying that Nine of Cups. You're denying that fulfillment. Let's explain the Five of Wands for Taurus. Okay. Yeah, so if you work on this communication, okay, if you can get through this, there is hope for the relationship. And that comes in with the Sun, the World, and Judgment. But you have to make that step in the right direction. Either you or your person, one of you guys has to make the decision to come forward and be like, look, let's talk about things. Let's put our differences aside. Let's figure out what we're doing. What's the next step? And if you're able to do that, you will have the World. Things will come full circle, because then you also have the Sun. It's a very bright... if you get through this issue, this really not very healthy cycle going on in the relationship, there is hope. Okay, this is saying if you're able to talk about it, someone is able to make the right decision, there is hope. But I feel like if you can't make that decision, if they can't come to that same decision with you, you really won't get that Sun in the World. You need this. You need to get through that miscommunication. You need to work on communication. You will have that connection that you're craving. You know, you will have that fulfillment. You'll have your wishes made. You'll feel on top of the world, kind of, Taurus. I feel like you need to work on that communication with them, or they need to, you know, roles may be reversed. I hope that was a little bit helpful for you. Seems like y'all are going through a lot. Alright, now we're going to do Virgo. Just a little check-in for Virgo. Remember, Virgo, that this can be role reversed and only take what resonates with you, okay? And it is a general reading to the Zodiac, so it may not be 100% accurate for you. Check your moon, sun, and rising also. Looks like we're stopping there. Okay. So you get the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You went through something, Virgo, to the point where you figured out the truth. You got the knowledge you needed for this relationship. You got the understanding, the clarity that you needed, and you're at this point where you're looking back and you're very content with where you're at. You're at a place where you know, okay, I'm very happy with the relationship. I want to move on to stability. I want to move on to creating something more for us. I want to move on to, you know, you really want to build with that person, whoever this is. You really do. It seems like you got through those self-doubts, those negative energies that was surrounding you before. And you're finally moving on to this point where you know, you feel like you're ready with this person. You feel like you're connected. You know, I really feel like you you can build with this person. You want to, or this may be your partner, but I feel like this is you. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords for you. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Virgo. Okay. Yeah, so you already went through this. You know, you kind of cut through this knowledge. You gained this clarity on this relationship. There was a lot of communication involved. But it was because there was this one obstacle. You guys were very on opposite sides of one another. You know, you almost didn't, there was a discussion that was had where you both did not agree on this situation or did not agree on what the other person may have done. But because you were able to look at it as something you can grow from as a couple, there was a lot of communication, but you worked through it. And that's why the Nine of Cups is coming up with the King of Pentacles. You know, you had that communication, you had that talk with them to get that Knight of Swords. You already, you know, you moved on from that point in the relationship where it's like stressing you out, where it was really causing a lot of, you had a lot of doubt. You were very defensive. Let's explain the Nine of Cups for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So it took a lot for you to get to this point of feeling fulfilled in the relationship. You felt like there was a lot of pain. You had a lot of pain and grief. It may have been from a past relationship, I feel like, that you really didn't want. Someone was offering you that love and you weren't really seeing it because you were dealing with your own stuff. Okay? You must have been able to deal with what you were going through to get that Nine of Cups, to get that fulfillment. So some Virgos are going through this point right now in the relationship where they're content. They're receiving that Nine of Cups. But you may also be not able to fully see that someone is offering you love because you're going through something else. Something else is really causing you a lot of pain, a lot of stress and anxiety. And I don't feel that it's this connection. It's not this relationship. You already went through it. You know, you may be still hurt by that old thing that you guys went through together. That may still be causing you pain and you're not able to accept that love. But I really feel like you're having a hard time accepting the love. You want to, though. You know, this may be your person, but I feel like one of you guys is having a hard time accepting it. It's not that you don't want to, it's just more of like you can't help but think like, oh, but what if this person does this? And you know, you have those like trust issues almost. This might be your partner as well, your person. You might do feel a lot of sense of not fully trusting someone or a situation or something that happened, and that's what's causing you to not be able to accept that love that they're offering you, Virgo. Because they're trying to offer you that Nine of Cups. They're trying to give you that love, that emotion. You're not really wanting it. So let's look at the King of Pentacles. Remember, this is you wanting to build with them, or your partner wanting to build with you, wanting to move on. Yes, I feel like this was a lot of stress. Whatever happened in the past with your partner really bothered you. And it is giving you, right now you're in this situation where I need some time to think things over. That's kind of where you're at. But your partner wants to build with you. They want that stability and security with you. They're trying to build for you. But you can't let go of that feeling of being betrayed. You feel betrayed by them from the past, and you can't let go of that. But this is really encouraging you to reevaluate it. Kind of set aside your anger right now, set aside your differences, and look at the facts, okay? Look at exactly what happened. Look at how did it affect you. Remember, this could be a past relationship. This could be an argument that happened. I feel like this is something that is bothering you. I really do. I feel like it's something in the relationship you're not coming forward with, and you're kind of battling it on your own, and you're not really letting your partner know about it. I feel like I had to say that for some of you Virgos. Because then you get the King of Cups. Like, your partner really does have these emotions for you. You know, they're mature about it. They are committed to you. You know, you may see them as immature, and this may be from the past hurt. That's why you're having problems trusting them. But this is really telling you, you know, your partner is mature. They are offering you that love, that commitment, that stability, and you're not really wanting it. But it's telling you, you know, they're not just playing with you right now. What they say is what they mean. I hope that helped, Virgo, or at least gave you some clarity on the situation. Boy, poor earth signs. You guys are going through so much. I'm an earth sign too. My sun, Virgo. Alright. Now we're going to do a general reading for Capricorn. My Capricorns. So Capricorn, remember, please only take with what resonates with you. This may not pertain to you, as this is a general reading for your zodiac sign. I'm just going to do a quick check-in in your love and relationships right now and see where you're at for this weekend and stuff. Also, remember, roles may be reversed. So if I say this is you and this is your partner, it may actually be the other way around, okay? There you are, Capricorn. I feel like you're in this good energy. You may not be realizing you're in this positive energy right now because this is you. When I see this as coming up in your reading and you are popping up, you're in this very, you know who you are. You're listening to your intuition. You're a Capricorn. You're strong. You know, you're connected with, you feel connected with everything. And it's stability. You know, you really are at this point in your life where you feel like you know who you are, you're feeling stable, and I feel like this has to do with the relationship. Okay, because on one side, you have this nostalgic feeling. You feel love, you feel fulfillment with this person, but it's almost like playing games, okay? This, you may be playing games with them, Capricorn. You may not even intentionally know that you're doing it. I feel like you don't, like it's not your intentions. I don't think it's playing games like you're like messing with them. I feel like it's just more of a miscommunication, a misunderstanding between you and this person that they're talking about. Because on the other side, you have the Three of Pentacles. This really has to do with your community, you relying on one another, teamwork, collaboration. So like you might come together to maybe clarify the relationship a little bit more too. Like you may not think the relationship is as serious, and this other person may. And that's what I get the feeling from. Like you're innocent in how you, not you're innocent, but you're innocent in how you're thinking of the relationship, that it's just something else, when really this other person is completely on a different page than you, and you might have to have this discussion, this conversation going on. Okay? So let's explain, clarify the Six of Cups for you, Capricorn. Yeah. So, like I said, it's almost like an immature, not immature, but it's an immature love. Okay, I'm putting that in quotes, air quotes, because it's more of a new thing for both of you. I feel like this connection is very new. It may be someone coming into your life and they want more than what you're ready for, because it's telling you really listen to your intuition. You know, if you don't want something serious right now, you don't have to. Like, don't let this person tell you, and I know you're not gonna. You do listen to your intuition, and that's why you have the Devil card coming up. You're saying, no, I'm gonna do what I want right now. Like, and you have that Four of Swords and that Seven of Swords. So you don't see your intention. Remember, this may be reversed. Their intentions, your intentions are completely good. You aren't coming from a bad place at all, but this other person may feel like it is, or you may feel like they're coming from a negative place, but it really isn't. Okay, it's more of an illusion. You feel like it, you know, but it's telling you listen to your intuition. So I feel like play it safe, and do what you really want to do. Definitely play it safe when it comes to this new connection that's going on. You know, have fun with it. When I say that, that's what I mean. Have fun with this connection. When I say play it safe, don't take it so seriously until they come to you and have that discussion. Because I feel like you have that deception card, and I would just play it a little safe. So you got the Devil. Let's explain the Devil. Clarify the Devil for Capricorn. Five, the Devil. You got the Six of Pentacles, the Star, and the Two of Cups. So this has to do with fair, wishes, and balance and emotion. So I feel like this deception that was over here, you know, that Seven of Wands or Seven of Swords was really sad, telling you to, like I said, have fun with this connection right now. Don't take things so seriously in the beginning, because things will work out in your favor in the end. You know, just keep this energy, keep your energy, stay true to who you are, because things will be fair, things will come out in the end as, you'll see it as, well, that's what happened, like, you know, like, that's what they get, or, you know, it's more of a, not so negative, it's very like, oh, you put in the work, you're gonna get out the work, or you're gonna get that success, because you put in that work and that wishes and the fulfillment. So it's not a negative energy at all, it's more of a, if you put in the work into this person, into this communication, you will get that reciprocated love. You will get that reciprocated fulfillment. You will both feel connected again. Just really stick to who you are, and things will fall into place. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Okay. So you get the Three of Wands and the Fool and the Artist. So the Three of Wands, you really are waiting. I think you're waiting on them, or they're waiting on you to have this conversation, to maybe move the relationship forward. I really get that movement, a sense of movement. Someone wants someone, either you or your person, or this person that's in this connection does want more, and they're waiting. They're okay with waiting. They really are. You have the Fool that's making that leap of faith, that's taking that leap of faith. It's telling you to really take that leap of faith on this connection. This person is waiting on you, because like they are offering you love, they're offering you that balance, that harmony. They want to give you the same thing you want to give them, and they will. If you put in the energy and time, they'll put in the energy and time. And you have the Fool because it's really encouraging you to take that leap of faith, because then you have the Artist, which is telling you to manifest it. You know, you have to envision it if you want it to be true. So you can't just expect this relationship to grow into anything if you don't put in the energy and nurture it. So Capricorn, like I said, I would take this connection with a light heart right now and have fun with it. You know, just be careful of making them feel deceived. And I would just definitely, if you feel like this connection is going somewhere with this person, it's telling you it can. You know, just take that leap of faith with them and have that talk, have that communication with them, or maybe they'll have that communication with you. I really hope that helped, Capricorn. If you guys like my video, please like and subscribe and hit that little bell button. I usually do bi-weekly readings for all of the 12 zodiac signs, and that'll be starting the last week of September. So I really hope this helped, everyone.